Oh, there we are. Yay. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody has had a great week. Today, this is going to be a live tutorial. So, that being said, if I stop and read a comment every once in a while, if y'all don't like that, you don't have to watch. But it's live, so let me see if I've mashed any buttons. Let's get started. I've done about an hour and a half of prep work so that I don't have to keep you as long. So y'all say hello when you get here. I will show you what I'm using. I have everything in the description. I will go over it. I didn't put this down, but this is just a saddle, grave saddle frame. And I did a little prep work because it does take time, but I go ahead and bend it. And then I take a piece of felt just so that it doesn't scratch nobody's mailbox. I just lay a piece of felt in here and then cut down the middle and cut a little square out here, angle it, wrap the little side pegs there, whatever you want to call them. And wrap my pipe cleaners. I forgot to put how many, but there's 12. There's 4 on each side and then 4 on the top. So I use 12 pipe cleaners. This one's different from the one we done earlier in the week. The gingerbread man. Y'all can go back and watch that video if you want to. I had spray foam gaps and cracks in the middle, and we didn't use mesh. So this one's going to be a little different, but this is what I use. Let me get that out of the way now. All right. Let me get my wired ribbons out of the way. So I cut the 10-inch mesh at 20 inches. Okay, make sure y'all can see me. So we're just going to roll this side up, go straight down, pinch it, and then I'll roll the other side, go straight down, pinch it, and then gather it. Let's see, I'm not going to. I need that wider, yeah, okay. And I've taken all my little clips. I went ahead and pre-rolled some of these so that it wouldn't take as long. But I'm going to go ahead and put this one in here. And you just lay it in there. Bring your pipe cleaner up and just twist. Okay. All right. Then on the yellow one, it's cut at 20 inches also. The difference in this, we're going to roll a tighter. And what I mean by that, we're going to roll it closer together, the rolls on each side, so there's not as much gathering. And this is just going to make it where it looks tighter instead of flared out as much. And then we will just lay it right down, same way, and then just twist. Okay, so let's get our burlap mesh on here. So we're going to twist. And we're going to go down on each side. Let me see if I can get y'all closer so you can see better. How about that? All right, I have one pipe cleaner on each side on the very bottom. I'm going to go ahead and just twist that a couple of times just so it holds it still for me. And we're going to place these in here. So how is everyone's week going? Are y'all having a good week? I wasn't on yesterday, my regular day. I went out of town to go visit with my son and go with him. So that was a good day. And see my other son's girlfriend. Got to meet with her. So that was a fun time. Let me get this notification out of my way here. I'm on top of pins. There we go. Why is it not showing? There it is, finally. It didn't get y'all up close. I don't know why that did that, but I was thinking I had y'all up close and I didn't. So now I'm going to switch sides here. And using the clothespins just to hold them just makes it a little quicker once we get on our live here, that I already have them gathered up. So how many have you ever made a mailbox swag, or do you buy one? Do you decorate your mailbox for any occasion? I wonder how many does. I've always said I wanted to have a mailbox swag for every season, and I have yet to do it. So I always end up making them and putting them in my Etsy shop, and they sell. Mailbox swags and tree toppers are the hot items for me. Hey, Miss Monica, how are you? Are y'all still feeling the heat? I think we're supposed to be at like 88, 87, 88 until Tuesday, and then we're supposed to be in the lower 80s, and I can't wait. Okay, now I cut these at 20 inches also, and then roll them. And I showed y'all that a few minutes ago. So we're gonna lay these in our pipe cleaner and just twist. And I'm just twisting one time. And so this is the different method versus the way we did the gingerbread man mailbox swag on, what day was it, Tuesday? So that one was done with the gaps and cracks. And you just glue them in there, your picks. This one is done with mesh, so it's a little different. Doing good, same here. Oh, I mean, you know, the calendar says we're in fall, so I would like some fall weather. I saw a lady yesterday, and she said, I don't know who I need to talk to. She said, but we need some cooler weather. I said, well, the man upstairs is who you need to talk to. She said, you're right. I was like, yes. Tell him that we're hot down here. We need some cool weather. But yesterday there was a nice breeze blowing. It's muggy today. We've got a lot of cloud cover, but it's my trash can is in the way. But the wind's not blowing, So it's humid and muggy. I was hoping we was going to get some rain, but according to the radar, there's rain below us and rain beside us and rain above us. I say all the time, we got a vortex around us that the rain just doesn't come here. I think if we ever start to move, I'm going to make sure that wherever we move, that it gets rain. Okay, so see, this goes pretty quick after you get have all the stuff ready. Okay, now I cut my ribbon tails at 12 inches. And so we have sunflowers. I have some blue and yellow and white stripes. And then we have what I call a turquoise. So, let's see. See how we want this here. All right, let's lay these. The stripe on top, then the turquoise, then we'll do the sunflowers. Okay. So I just fold them in the middle and then gather them, crimp them there in the middle. And then we'll put them in there and just twist them one time. Okay. Now, I've got white. I've got yellow sunflowers. I've got some little wildflowers there. We've got some bees. And I've got a little truck. So when I get this done, I've always used the little bees. Y'all have to let me know. Should I use the little truck? I'm watching, but have you on mute right now? We'll start listening after I get off my mute. Okay, thank you, Miss Monica. Thank you, thank you. Oh, she's at work watching. So, I understand that. I used to sit at my desk and have somebody on watching them also. So, no problem there. So even the silent watchers, I appreciate y'all watching. So we have 12 of these ribbon tails. This one, then our sunflowers. There is Miss Robin. Hey, Miss Robin. All right, so we are trying to find our little pipe cleaner up under here. And y'all, I'm only twisting one time. This would work better if I had a camera above, but I don't. So, y'all can see better when I get on the side here, and I will turn it sideways and let y'all see. Right now. There we go. So we'll just place it in there. Just twist it. And I'll tell you what I didn't bring. Any of my deco-mesh. But flowers in there. It's not gonna mess up too much. Please hit the thumbs up and share for Rachel. Thank you, Miss Robin. Hopefully next week we'll be back on a regular schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays. Miss Robin will be on Monday and Wednesday. So y'all, we will make a bow. The bow will go on top, and then we will place our sunflowers in here. And when you're attaching flowers and greenery and stuff into deco-mesh, you don't want to just glue it to the mesh. You want to kind of catch it with your ribbons and all, because it'll kind of stick better to the ribbons than it does deco-mesh. If it's on the mesh, it just makes a big mess, basically what it does. Making sure I didn't miss any comments here. Top done and one side done. I was out of town yesterday, so I had to prep this morning. So kind of ran me a little bit behind. Let's see, we got one right here. We got one on top we still got to do. We are just moseying along here. Has anybody got all decorated for fall yet? I got my back porch done, and I have one arrangement in my dining room. I was thinking, yes, I'm going to get this all done. I was doing the back porch and got it all done, and except for I need to take my big old pumpkins here that I got the funny faces on. I usually put them on my back porch. I haven't got those back there yet. But the inside haven't gotten done yet. So that is still lacking on the inside. Split them out, separate them so that you can see all three ribbons. Now you don't have to use 3 ribbons, you can use 2 ribbons. It might not look too good with 1, but with 2 it would look good. I have found on some of my wreaths that 2 even looked better at times. But I think the swags would need 3, but you would probably get by with 2. Of course, there's the 2.5 inch and then the 2 of the 1.5 inches. I'll try to crisscross them. I'm going to put this back on top. Okay, we only got 2 left. Gordon says, "Hey, Miss Rachel." Hey, Gordon. Oh, I forgot about him watching. Oh, y'all. Miss Robin has the sweetest grandbaby. Gordon is so precious. Y'all, he honestly cares about people. Like when they're sick or something. He's got a little brother now named Grant. Oh my goodness. the sweetest, most precious little angels. He is an adorable, oh my goodness. On the days that Miss Robin had him, if I lived close to her, I would have to go over to her house and play with Gordon. We would have a good old time. I could bring my golf cart and we could have, he likes to ride the golf cart. Oh, we could have some fun. Okay, let's put a few sunflowers in here. Well, I have moved my trash can out of the way so I could get the stand over here closer. We haven't done a bow yet. We have not done a bow yet. I'm getting ahead of myself, y'all. We'll do a bow, we'll put flowers in, then we'll be done. Very cute. Love the way it's looking. Thank you, Miss Monica. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Move mine. All right, I guess I need to move y'all down where y'all can see the bow being made now. Let's see. I think I'm going to do an 8-inch tail. Gordon wants to know what color your golf cart is. Oh, it's white. I wish it was a pretty one, but it's not. We've had it for, I don't know, 25 years. It's just a plain white golf cart. All right, so I got an 8-inch tail. I'm doing 5.5-inch loops. And I'm going to do 2 on each side, Gordon. Gordon rides Miss Robin's golf cart. We could have a good old golf cart riding fun. That's what we could do. We'll cut this tail. This is fabric only. All right, let's put some blue in here, and I think I'm gonna start this one over here. I need to twist my ribbon. Like this. And get them about a 1/2 inch shorter. Ours is 82 Northern Iron golf cart. I don't know what year model ours is, but it's just a plain white golf cart. Nothing pretty or fancy about it. I mean, I wish, I told my husband, I said, you need to have it painted. But we just use it for working in the yard. I've got a little lawn trailer that he put a hitch on it. And he's got like 4-wheeler tires on it. Now they're not big, but they're bigger than what was on it. And so I can pull all my tools that I work with in the yard. So that's what we do with that thing. Then we're gonna top it off with our striped ribbon. I have a zip tie here. We'll slather it. Put a zip tie right here in the middle. That is what we did. Painted bright red. Oh, yours is pretty. My husband don't want to spend the money on it because it's just we just use it to work in the yard. And if it's like late in the evening, if I don't go anywhere to check the mail, I ride it down to the mailbox when I don't want to walk. Y'all, we've got mosquitoes. Has anybody else got mosquitoes bad this year? Oh my God, I can walk outside for 10 minutes and they're already eating me up. I ain't about all these mosquitoes. No. We're cutting a lot of this off. I think it's going to look better with shorter tails than longer. Yes, it's looking better with the shorter ones. I went back on a few of my wreaths and even trimmed tails because they look so much better shorter. I mean, he could take all the stuff apart off of the golf cart. We have a friend that does body work. He could pay him to paint it for us. That is what we did. Praying for all those who were in the path of the hurricane. Absolutely. Prayed for them this morning too. Y'all, they're not getting the help they need. Sad, sad, sad situations. All right, let's see. I don't like the, let me see if I got some tulle right here. And let's see. I like to have some brown mesh tooling. And I think I'm out of it. I am. All right. Let's see. We got blue. We got yellow. Let's grab. I don't see any brown mesh. Oh, let's see. Nope, that's burgundy. Okay. I got brown, y'all. I'm sorry to leave y'all. That's what happens when you're got too much going on, huh? All right, so I cut, this is 6-inch tulle. And I'm cutting it at 10 inches. And y'all, you can cut this with your mesh cutters. You can lay it down on there and that's usually what I cut mine with. So we're going to take this, let me bring you back up. And take it around 2 fingers. And then you got these 2 tails, you're going to crisscross them. And when you do, I'm going to take this where I crisscrossed it, and I'm going to lay it right between these two pipe cleaners, and I'm going to take them, and I'm sorry about the noise, y'all, and twist that. And then we're going to take that and fold it up under those ribbons, and then kind of spread it out. Now, what that does, it hides the pipe cleaner, and it gives an additional texture to it. Another element to it, and makes it look good. So we're just going to fold that under there. And what time is it? Okay, 11:30. I don't want to, try not to go over an hour at the latest. Wednesday we had a good one. We made it within 30 minutes, y'all. We did good. We got on here, got done with what we needed to get done. That one looks a little longer. I'll have to cut a few more of these, y'all. But I'm sorry, I forgot to cut them before. I was cutting mesh, cutting ribbons, and making sure I had my flowers and everything. And just skip this step. Put this down in here. And also the Halloween wreaths that I have in my shop are 25% off this weekend. So if anybody needs a Halloween wreath, be a good time to grab one. Three, four, and I've got to get a few tree toppers and mailbox swags. I'll have 3 to get on there now. Ask Miss Robin. It takes time to list all that stuff. And they've changed up Etsy, and let me tell you, I don't like the new Etsy. On the back end of it, anyway. They took something that worked and was simple for us, anyway, I thought, and changed it to something being aggravating. So I'm just placing these down in here and twisting. So we are almost finished with this step. Here. If you missed the first of it, I showed how I covered the base of this so that it doesn't scratch somebody's mailbox. All right, what do we got? Oh, we got, so see, I just crisscross it and put that down and twist it a few times. Snip about half of it off, and I take that pipe cleaner and just put it up under the ribbon tails there. Just like you would do if you had, was doing the wreath. I do my wreath the same way. Wish I'd have had some brown tubing. But we got this almost done, so it's gonna be pretty. But we got 2 more left. Then we can place our bow on there. All right. I hope everyone is staying well also. We have our nephew. He's got twins, and his wife posted the other day that she had the virus, he had the flu, and one of the twins had strep, and the other twin, she says, I don't know how he's avoided getting sick, but he had avoided it so far. They have had a house full of everything. Okay, I'm going to kind of split these ribbons apart so we can see all of the ribbons in each one. My mom called me this morning, and my dad is sick, so we don't know what's wrong with him. He needs prayers. This one's a little long. You try to get them all just right, but sometimes it sneaks up and it's too long. Okay, let's put our bow on top now. Let's get our little needle. That's going to help. And I'm just feeling up under here. It's easier to get the felt on before all this other stuff is on there, but it's harder to get your bow on, trying to get it up under them. So you pick your battles. All right, strike that. Real life here. Let's do it this way. I'm going to go up under here. not wanting to cooperate today for some reason. Right. It's almost impossible to get those pipe cleaners through all the mesh without this little needle, especially on this thing. I think we got it. All right. I'm going to pull it. Twist this thing. Just like so. Might have to rough handle it there a little bit, but you can get it on there. Straighten our ribbons here. Okay. Tilt it so y'all can see. And that's what the top looks like. Rub those out. Now we have some little bees. And I'll cut them apart. But let's put our sunflowers in there. Kind of see where we're going to put them first before we. That air just kicked on, and I have to say it was about time. I will see if, I think adding some white ones would look pretty also. This one over here. I will turn it up and let y'all see it. Now let me switch this around and I'll show y'all why in just a second. Because I got the yellow one right here on front, I want yellow, white, and then because I got the white one back here, it's, y'all know what I'm saying. So that the two whites wasn't beside each other and the two yellows won't be beside each other. Kind of mix them up a little bit. That's kind of what that was all about. So, what do y'all think so far? Now, in the last one that I made, I put some of these, and it made it look so pretty. So, what kind of time frame? Okay. I need y'all's opinion. If y'all would like to comment, let me know about the little truck being in there. And what you think. Because it's got sunflowers on it. It does have a pumpkin, so it would be fall, but we can put it in there. And I may not put, if I put this in there, I may not put that. I may come back and maybe add some little, maybe some little orange velvet pumpkins or something. So, if y'all want to comment, let me know about the little truck. I think it would be cute. Y'all can tell your opinion. This is on live, so if you're watching the replay, I won't get your opinion in time to make the decision. So if it's, just know if it's on a replay. Alright, I'm going to glue these in and see if anybody wants to let me know. Miss Monica says, love it. Awesome. That's what I wanted to know. Good deal. Good deal, Lucille. Okay. Take this. So I am gluing these between the ribbons so that they hold. Somebody asked the other day about hot glue and putting these on your mailbox and them staying. What about the hot glue? I've never had any problems with it, so don't know what to tell you about that. Pulling on them to make sure they don't come loose, they don't come out. I like the greenery, and that may be what I add. I don't have any ready, so I might put some greenery just to soften everything on here later. Not right this way, but because I do like, well, instead of the wildflowers, I think that because we're going to use the little blue truck, I think I'll come back and add some greenery. I think that would be pretty. Ow. Okay. We will fix you right here. Sticking my fingers all in that glue. Okay. Now we're going to between these ribbons. This hot glue is going to hold better between the ribbons than it ever will on mesh. I need that one to come up here a little bit. Same thing with this one. I think I'm going to try to get this away so it stands up taller in the center there. I am generous with my hot glue. Fluff all these ribbon loops up. These leaves where they don't get burned off. Melt the plastic there. Okay, what, one more sunflower maybe? Yeah. No, we already glued that one in, okay. Come back and douse this one a little bit more. All right. Bumblebees or bees are definitely in the fall. So let's see here. I think what I'm gonna do, you know, I've got so much hot glue sticking to my fingers. That looks nice. Thank you, Miss Monica. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. All right, I'm gonna get that cut. I need to get it down just a little bit. We're going to get some 6,000 And we'll put it around here. Now that's going to take a hot minute to dry. But I'm going to put hot glue on the bottom to hold it until the A6000 on top dries. I have another one, so what I'm going to do is just kind of use this as a guide. So, would y'all put both or leave out the love the sunflower? Thank you. Should we take the bees out and maybe put some little orange pumpkins, or leave the orange pumpkins off and leave the bees off? What do you think? Add bees or no bees? Bees or no bees? I'm going to leave these off because we're going more of a fall theme than that's kind of just, you know, summerish into fall. Hard question. Definitely. So let's put this up here. And I'm not going to fight trying to attach this right now because the E6000 is still wet. So I'm going to put it in place. And then I'll put the bee up there and let y'all decide. He ain't gonna sit right until I glue him, but let's see. Maybe have one sticking over here on this. Do you think the bees are too big with the truck? Yeah, that may be. If I find some little bitty tiny bees, I might could put one or two like on the sunflowers. But I think that may be right. Yeah. So let's do that. So I'll probably add a little bit of greenery going through it, and then I'll attach this once it gets dry from the E6000. So it has been 58 minutes. So we're going to get off of here, but I'll probably come back and add just a little greenery, kind of like I did these, to soften it all, because greenery always improves everything. And then I'll add this once it gets dry. So, it's great. Thank you, Miss Robin. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a wonderful and a blessed weekend. Prayers for all the ones that have been in the way of the storms. So I should see y'all back Tuesday. Our regular time should be around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all catch Miss Robin on Monday evening, 6:30 Central Standard Time. So I love y'all. Y'all be blessed and have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see y'all next week. Gordon says it looks nice. Oh, tell Gordon thank you. Tell Gordon I love him. He is so precious. So thank y'all, and I'll see y'all Tuesday. Bye-bye, y'all.